So it's the Saturday after Election Day, and as expected, it's kind of a slower weekend than typical. For November, especially the first weekend of November, it's very much like October, where it's very busy, overwhelming. The kitchen is completely staffed with not just people, but cakes. Cakes are filling up the entire room all day long, every day. It's like 12-hour shifts just about for me and Priscilla. So overall, this weekend being a little bit lighter is actually a good thing. We need a little bit of relaxation. It's been a bit overwhelming, and sometimes you need a break so that your body can recuperate. It's important to understand that your body has a limit, because if you don't allow that limit to be understood, you can easily burn out. And burnout is different for everybody. I know burnout for me, I've become extremely slow and I start to make a lot of errors, even though it's the same thing over and over again. It is different for everybody else. Some people, after burnout, are just completely done with the job for a week, a month, whatever, or just completely done after being burned out just once. So that's what's happening this weekend, and super happy that it's not going to be overwhelming. So getting on to a point that I was thinking about over the evening was, yesterday was, as an entrepreneur, are you really concerned about money? Is money the biggest thing that you should be focused on? Especially if you are running a bakery where every single order counts and you want to get the most out of every single order. So to clarify where money stands as an entrepreneur, it is okay to have money as the primary, but keep it within reason. For example, if you're an entrepreneur who is focused on bakeries, but you're not a baker, you're, say, an investor, where your end game is to get a return on your investment, then yes, getting more money is a high priority for your business, and you enjoy seeing the high return on investment for the efforts you took to gauge whether or not an investment is going to get you the return you desire. So in that regard, money is most definitely a primary determination of your success. It brings you the most fulfillment. Now, in my case, for Silver Rose Bakery, my interest the primary interest being that what's going to make me feel the most fulfilled, what's going to make me feel like that the production I did was worth every minute of my time. And that is to see the business grow even bigger. Each step that is bigger than just a small little hop, but I would say more like trying to take 2 steps at a time. Every time we're able to take 2 steps at a time instead of 1, I get really excited, most especially when it's a successful move from 1 step to 2 steps. And it's not all the time. There's many, many times where I need to do just a simple 1 step up at a time. And it doesn't mean that I'm not getting a fulfillment in my life, because I'm still going up. We are still succeeding. We are still growing. And that's what's fulfilling me personally. I need to experience that my productivity is producing better and better results for the business. That makes me the happiest person in the world. Now, it's different for, say, Priscilla. I'm not 100% sure what hers is, per se, but I know for sure that being effective, being 100% on par with getting things done for the week, always seems to bring her the biggest fulfillment for her happiness. So it's a slight contrast to me, where I need to see the business growing. For her, and she'll probably correct me if I'm wrong, it's having a super accomplished week that brings her the biggest fulfillment. It brings me fulfillment too, but not as much as seeing the business grow. So for someone else who is more of, let's say, a high-end cake artist, someone whose focus is not the money, it's not growing to the business to become something big, it's not getting all the orders complete, but rather it is the amount of detail and artistry that the baker put into, or the cake artist put into the cakes that she made. So if she made a huge cake that was that had tons of gum paste flowers, and it had lots of real gold on it and things of such, and it needed to be done in a certain way, her productivity, her perfection for that brings her the most happiness, and in that includes the return on investment of other things that for her are secondary, which could be the money, which are completing the project on time, which are getting all the orders done for the week. Those, though extremely important, don't bring her as much fulfillment as making something truly beautiful. So when you're thinking about money, understand where it is in the value chain. Is it the most important thing? And if so, why is it the most important thing? Is it because you are an investor? Let's say you're an investor into bakeries, and because you're an investor in bakeries, you have a mission to see a return on investment for the chosen investments you've made. So you choose 2 bakeries a year to fund, and you expect a certain result, if not better. It is a huge personal fulfillment to have correctly determined which bakeries will bring you the highest amount of money. So money is a primary, but also in that regards is your ability to have chosen the correct bakeries. So it's kind of a twofer there in some regards, where you're choosing the correct bakery to make you the most money, and that is a fantastic way to get to experience joy from your productivity. And again, it's very important to determine what are your top values. What are the reasons? Why are you a baker? Why are you in that business? Why are you pursuing a career that is a very, very competitive industry? And what is going to bring you the most enjoyment? There's plenty of business out there. There's plenty of opportunity. But what is it about what you're doing that's going to bring you the best fulfillment? And then determine where money stands in it, because money is an absolutely wonderful thing. I love money. It is, to me, money is the root to all good. It is the tool necessary to bring forward the achievements that which I can make. The more money I can make, the more I determine that I have achieved my goals. And so keep on remembering that, first, money is not the root to all evil. Whoever has said that, which is preached because it's such a common phrase, is lying. They absolutely hate money, even though they are determined to try to get as much money as possible. And the reason for that is because they have not established where money lies in their value chain. What is it that money provides that will bring them happiness to some regards? So that is my quick pitch on money. Find the value in money. Always think of the money as the root to all good, and determine what it is about your bakery business that is going to bring you the most happiness, and pursue it relentlessly. Do not let up. Keep on moving. Keep searching for better and better goals to achieve your happiness. And remember, keep on making money. This is Michael Sweet Journal. Peace out.